Hi guys, my name is Shep. I'm a learning innovation coach here at SIS, and I thought I'd do a quick screencast to show you some of the housing options around Shekou. I know it's been coming up in the group chat a little bit, so just thought you might like to take a look. All right, so here is the Shekou skyline looking inland. If we kind of scroll down here, we're in SeaWorld. This is the cruise ship right here. This is the center of Shekou, a lot of bars, nightclubs, restaurants in this area. And if we scroll back up and over, sorry if you get a little dizzy from that. Looking inland, so we've got Nanshan Mountain here, and right at the base of it, we've got SIS hiding behind this big China Merchants building right here. So this is about a 5 or 10 minute walk from SeaWorld. One housing option would be over here on this side. This is Mount Orchid, right at the base of the mountain. Super quiet, super chill, not a lot going on up there. Pretty new buildings. That makes them a little bit more expensive. From what I've heard from the people that live up there, there's just not a lot going on. It's pretty quiet, which maybe is good or maybe not, depending on what you're looking for. Pretty much a straight shot from school too. A quick and easy bike ride down to SIS. All right, so if we go back to SeaWorld and turn around and kind of look out towards the ocean, we're going to see where most of the people at SIS live, which is in the coastal rose garden complexes. Coastal Rose Garden 1 is this complex that's closest to us right here. A lot of families live here. These green spaces in between the buildings are huge courtyards, a lot of playgrounds for the kids. There's a pool that you can pay a little bit extra to use. The buildings, these are the oldest of the bunch, so they're not quite as new and as nice as some of the other ones. But that is reflected in the price, and they are also the biggest of the bunch too, so you do get some more space if you live in this area. Coastal Rose Garden 2 is along the waterfront here. If you're on the water side, you get a really nice view. Street side will be a little bit cheaper. Yeah, these ones are nice. This is where I live, actually. This is about a 20-minute walk from Jingshan. It's a nice walk. It's an easy walk. If you go down to the end of this building is where the Bayside campus is. And then there's Coastal Rose Garden 3 and the Peninsula buildings. Those are on the far side here. They're new, which also makes them expensive. And also, just one thing to note, they're doing some major construction over here. So I would imagine that's going to be pretty loud if you're living in these buildings here. I can hear it from Coastal Rose Garden 2 most of the time. So imagine if you're closer to that, might be an issue for you. Some other options, a few people from school live across the street from Rose Garden 2 in a building called Sea Taste. Super cheap, but pretty old, and I guess the size would vary depending on which apartment you get. And if we turn just a little bit more, this new building back here is the 1979 building. Brand new. This thing is awesome. If you live here, it basically is going to feel like you're living in a Marriott or a hotel or something. It's pretty great, but it's also pretty expensive. Also, if you have kids, there's no playground or anything nearby. You have to walk down the street to the next block over. There's a little park there, but certainly not as family friendly as Rose Garden 1 or 2. Tons of other options besides those, but those are the places where most teachers are living now. If you don't mind being away from everybody, you'll find something much cheaper. If you go a subway stop or two away even, you can cut your price of your house in half or more. So there you go. Real quick overview. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. Thanks a lot.